You're watching Local 4 News, first at 4. Detroit's first local newscast you can watch every day on your TV or on the web. Only on clickondetroit.com.
All right, moms and dads, a new crime study finds that you are most vulnerable to carjackers and to having your child snatched while gassing up your vehicle or loading groceries into it. And now there is a new revolutionary device that could keep your children safe and stop a carjacker. Local 4's Paula Tutman takes you up front this afternoon for the very first look at this new device that's hitting the market today.
I'm about to show you the most important 3 minutes you'll ever see on television, I promise. Because I'm going to tell you how to protect your most important possession, your children. Watch. The guy tossing that woman out of the car is actually former Detroit Police Lieutenant Tom Berry. The mom of two is Bobby Williams, who's agreed to a little experiment.
I have a good friend, and that happened to her. She was at the ATM, and someone jumped in her car and drove off, and her kid was in her car, so it's kind of like, dang, that could have been me.
You're about to get your first look at a brand new, supposedly easy-to-install device that's being launched into the marketplace on our air. It's called forced ignition, and here's how it works. There are two parts, a device called a reflector that the car owner keeps on him or her at all times, and a receiver secretly installed in your vehicle. That reflector has to be within a quarter mile of that receiver at all times. If the two devices are out of range and can't speak to each other, the car thinks it's run out of gas and stops.
Basically a proximity device. The vehicle will recognize the driver as the authorized driver of the vehicle at all times. As soon as that authorized driver is not with the vehicle will disable itself.
We asked Bobby's husband, Marcus, to install the device. He did have to call 24-hour technical support for help.
I'm not trying to mess with a self-tapping screw on this vehicle.
And then we put it to the test by simulating a carjacking with our security specialist acting as the bad guy. First time out, the device fails.
It won't drive.
Turns out Marcus missed an important installation step. With a small adjustment, this is what happens next.
Be right back. Want to get some gas?
Less than a quarter of a mile away.
What is your problem?
The vehicle stalls. Far enough away that a carjacker won't come back to hurt you, close enough that your car, your children, your possessions can be found safe. Forced ignition also works for garden variety car thefts, of which last year the city of Detroit had 30,000.
But your tires are going to be there. Your engine's going to be there. Your car parts are going to be there.
The device also reduces most auto insurance.
You can get anywhere from a 2% to a 20% credit on your auto insurance for having these devices. And
there's a downside. You have to train yourself to keep the reflector device on your person, not your purse or your keychain, definitely not your kitchen table.
You'll do it one time. When you leave your house and you left the thing in the house, when your car shuts down, when you have that quarter-mile walk home, you'll remember next time to use it.
And what did Mom and Dad think?
If I know, my wife's in the car with the kids and she calls me and says, I'm at such and such a gas station, somebody just stole a car, I know, that's fine, baby, I'll come get you and the kids, and then we'll go get the car because it's not going to be very far.
My kids are very important to me, and I think that this is an excellent tool.
If everybody had one of these, there wouldn't be no car theft problem in the state of Michigan or in the country, if you think about it.
Wow, that is incredible.